And hello everybody, welcome to today's event. We are here today at Zen Joltis Mega Super Speedway for today's running of the AARP Drive to End Hunger 300. This is race 9 of the 18 race season, 1 of the Gander Mountain Cup Series. After this race we will be halfway done with our season. It's hard to believe we're already halfway through, but it's also hard to believe the massive lead we've seen out of our current points leader, James Qualls. He's further back in the field today. Let's see if we can go find him. There he is, right there. We're going to get the command in a second. Just a few minutes to start the engines. On the front row today, his second front row start in 3 weeks. That is Anthony Ricky, our winner from Montreal. He'll start on pole alongside him. Wait, whoops, sorry. Whoops. Alongside him, the 34 of Troy Kang. GoDaddy car. He struggled of late. He's going to try to rebound. And there's the starting grid on the left side of your screen. Captain Marvelous will start third. Alex Tanker fourth. Barry Baker fifth. Cody Lamas, he's near the bottom points. And same thing with Ray Jones, 6th and 7th respectively. They want to get back up. Yui Wakabayashi will start 8th. Our winner at Phoenix. Our pole sitter at Phoenix, Amy Appleman, will start 9th. And Topanga Wilson will start 10th. Here's the command to fire the engines. Your starting grid is on the left side of your screen.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, that's your command to fire the engines on the left side of your screen. Not command to fire engines, what am I saying? That's your starting grid on the left side of my screen. Folks, now let's head back in. Once again, we've had some issues being able to show you our onboard cameras, so we will not do that at this very moment. But our onboards for today are the 6 of Anthony Ricky, the 34 of Troy Kang, the 7 of Captain Marvelous, the 6 of Alex Tanker, the 19 of Barry Baker, the 99 of Cody Lamas, the 11 of Amy Appleman, I'm sorry, that's the 23 of Ray Jones, and the 20 of Yui Wakabayashi. But anyways, let's head back out front. Pace car's way ahead of the field, that's unusual. Anyway, we're set for 20 laps of hardcore super speedway racing here at Zen Joltis, the Mega Speedway. And this should be a fun race, folks. We're at 3 super speedways on our schedule. Green flag in the air here in Zen Joltis. We are underway, officially, with the AARP Drive to End Hunger 300. A lot of shuffling right out the beginning. Everybody's going everywhere. Wow. Are we 5 wide? Huh. Anyways, Anthony Ricky getting a very good start. And we are 5 wide, folks. Look at that. 5 wide here at Zen Joltis. Everybody's shuffling around. Hard to even tell who's going to lead. There's another camera angle right there for you. The 6, I believe, is leading the 7 right now. Look at all that shuffling there, folks. That is what we call Zen Joltis racing. About to finish up lap 1 here in just a second. I'm sorry, we're on the back stretch, my bad. This is just this big speedway. It's very easy to get lost and lose track of where you are. Anyway, the 6 leading right now. The 11's going to peak high. That's the 11 of Amy Appleman. Anthony Ricky leading. The second time in 3 weeks leading. There's the 04 of Joshua Michaels in the mix. He's going to look high. Right now, it's an inside line full of drivers looking to lead today's race. There's Amy Appleman seeing if she can help out Joshua Michaels, who's going to fall inside, it looks like. Troy Kang's going to be shuffled out of the mix, and there goes Amy Appleman back as the first lap is finally completed. Anthony Ricky will be deemed your leader. Amy Appleman now looking to the bumper of Anthony Ricky as Captain Marvelous being shuffled out. Amy Appleman being helped around by Troy Kang, who's now looking inside for the pass. He's going to need a little bit more help than what he's getting. He's sitting third, so he's just going to fall right back in line. The 6 car, one of the most dominant cars we've seen lately. Maybe making a late season rush for maybe a championship. There goes the 11. Amy Appleman shuffling the 34 and the 04 down low. They're not getting enough help to be pushed up to the lead. The 6 is just plowing away. Where have we seen this before, folks? Orlando International Speedway sound familiar? Everybody pushing the leader forward, but nothing working. Whoa, we got some smoke back there. Let's see what's going on. Did we have a wreck? What's going on? We got a lot of marks back here. A lot of slow cars. Iwi Wakabayachi's slow. There's Chikrego. He's slow. Same with Austin Wilson, and there's the pace car. Cody Lamas is on pit road. Luis Hernandez as well. And that's weird, as Anthony Ricci now going to lead this lap, as there's Calventius Proximus. He's looking to help Ryan Wilson to the lead. Two more new drivers we haven't seen. There's a lot of old drivers getting shuffled out of the mix, as Calventius Proximus now looking to the outside lane to get help. Kev Shearer to the inside, and there's Henrietta Fitzwater looking with a good push. But right now, with all the mess, Anthony Ricci somehow still your leader. Let's see if we had any DNQs today. The 5 of Mattias Paiva looks like he retired, and we have some smoke. What's going on? Everybody looks okay. Looks like someone might have just taken an accidental dip to the grass back there. I think everybody is okay. No wrecks so far. The 54 falling back out of the draft. Some other cars moving around, but right now, Anthony Ricci. As we've completed 2 laps today, he is still out front. Those tire marks are weird. I wonder if there was a wreck a little bit earlier. We'll have to check at the end of the race on our replay cameras. But right now, Anthony Ricci, your leader as of right now. A bit redundant, but still true. Henrietta Fitzwater going to peak. She's now going to form a 3-car tandem between her, Ryan Wilson, and the leader, Anthony Ricci. Ray Takeda going to fall in line behind Fitzwater. Now she's lost in the draft. 79 falling out. The 7 of Captain Marvelous back in, looking to help. He's going to peak high, looking for help from Henrietta Fitzwater. He's going to fall back. Ray Takeda now on the inside line. She's going to dart out with help from Joshua Michaels, Troy Kang as well. But that now looks like we're going to form a 3rd lane. Ryan Wilson pushed high. He's going to fall away. Captain Marvelous sitting 2nd. Ray Takeda is going to be sent to 3rd. Unless that outside line can work something. I don't think we're going to have any luck here, I would say. That number 6 Mustang might just be looking to head to victory lane one more time. Becoming a surprise choice for being the first to win 2 races, as he just won back at Montreal a couple of weeks ago. There are those tire marks again. I'm really curious on what happened. We'll have to check a little bit later, but right now there goes this 2 of Topanga Wilson. She's looking to make a move. Troy Kang being pushed up outside. There goes the 2. Will the 2 make a move? 2's getting help from Amy Appleman and Troy Kang, and the 54 of Calventius Proximus. As we've got some lap traffic ahead. I believe that's the 24 of Joshua Blackheart. He must have been involved in what was a wreck. No, never mind. That is not the 24. I believe that's the 92 of Junior McMillan up ahead. Yes, that's the 92. McMillan is hoodless. And there goes Topanga Wilson to the inside. Topanga Wilson, with help from Troy Kang, is your new leader here today. Troy Kang's going to peak high to make a pass. Topanga Wilson's going to hold on to it, as she is your new leader here today. There's another damaged driver. That's the 60 of Luis Hernandez we're coming up on. Troy Kang going to peek inside to make the pass. Will he have the momentum to make the pass? I do not believe so. Now Topanga's trying to decide who she wants to block. And there goes Calventius Proximus. Will he make a move? And there goes Topanga Wilson. Look, she's going to let Anthony Ricci be blocked by the lap car of the 60. The 60's going to move down and try to find a drafting partner. Right now, the 2's out front with help from the 34 and the 54. 60's over there holding back that middle lane, which is allowing that 3-car tandem to get out front. Everybody else is just sort of shuffling back there behind them. The real fun is going to be when we get into more lap traffic up ahead. currently on lap 6 of 20 here, folks. The first 4 were led by the 6 of Anthony Ricky. Topanga Wilson now out front, looking to become the 3rd female winner. The 2nd on the super speedway. And there is Peaks Calventius Proximus. He's going to fall back a little bit, just to peak high. And now he's going to slide back inside because he figured out that there's no room, and he's going to find a drafting partner, and nope, he's going to... I was thinking that he and Captain Marvelous would work together, but Marvelous is going to peek inside. There's a lot of weird drafting going on today, but right now it's the same tandem up front of Troy Kang and Topanga Wilson. Troy Kang, back at Orlando International Speedway, that man earned the reputation of the guy who was scared to pass for the lead. He would not pass Jacob Crago. Jacob Crago won the race. Troy Kang could have easily won it, but just couldn't make the right move. Seems like the same case here today, right on the bumper of Wilson, and will not pass. Proximus is willing to work with anybody. He's the only Toyota in that mix. There goes Proximus to the inside. No drafting help, except for Troy Kang, who's now looking inside. They're going to come up on the lap car of, I believe that's Brendan Nichols. There goes Troy Kang to the inside with help from Calventius Proximus. He is your new leader. Troy Kang and leader are 2 words I never thought I'd say in the same sentence. But now he's going to get blocked by the 31. That may allow Calventius Proximus to get to the lead. And it will. That Alamo number 54 Toyota of Calventius Proximus is your new leader here today at Zen Joltis. A lot of lead changes here today. Now the 87 and the 22, they're all looking. There's the 7 in the middle. Looks like he's going to fall back unless he finds a partner. The 12 and the 87 looking to make moves. There he goes, 12 high. Will 12 have a partner? 87 going to pass the 12. 12's going to fall out. 12 Eugene the Max looking for a partner. The 87 of Kyle Anderson is looking for a lead. 7 of Captain Marvelous moving quick. And also the 22 of Ray Takeda now getting help from Troy Kang. As the 12 is going to be pushed high now, he's going to be helped by Troy Kang. The 22 now going to be helped by Captain Marvelous. What a race we have here, folks. There are, we have some other retirees to note. It seems as if the 5 has retired, and the 44 as well. The 60 has gone 2 laps down. This is getting really interesting here, folks. 87 up high. No one to help. 87's going to fall out. So he can slide back in. Looks like he'll fall behind the 55 of Kev Shearer. There goes the 7 to the inside. The 7 be able to make the pass. Nope. 22 peeking. Help from Topanga Wilson. Will they get it done? Calventius Proximus high. Ray Takeda low. Ray Takeda to the inside. Ray Takeda, your new leader. Here today at Zen Joltis. This is just like Daytona. All of the lead changes are what's making it matter. There goes Captain Marvelous to the inside. Passing below the double yellow line. Ooh. Wow. Captain Marvelous is on the double yellow line. I don't know if that's going to be considered a penalty. But he is, in fact, your new leader. Being pushed by the 04 of Joshua Michaels, who just lost his second place spot in the points to Ian Dutta and is looking for a rebound. Troy Kang trying to make something work as Joshua Michaels dipping inside. He's now going to be your new leader as he passes the 7 of Captain Marvelous. Joshua Michaels knows what he's doing on these super speedways, as we saw back in Daytona, but just couldn't get it done at the end. Let's see if he can get it done today. Anthony Ricky back up now in the mix. Is he going to lead this lap? Joshua Michaels going to lead this lap. A 3-wide battle between him, Ricky, and Marvelous. Marvelous now going to fall out, and Ricky's getting no help. Michael's being pushed by the 9 of Robert Stevens, who's now looking low. Looks like the Anthony Ricky machine is looking to make a pass, and he has made the pass. He's your new leader. Now we're 4 wide for the lead here, folks. Will we have another new leader? Joshua Michaels now leading. Henrietta Fitzwater now leading. Oh boy. 4 wide. This should be fun. Everybody moving and shaking. Henrietta Fitzwater being called the leader right now. That inside line is working. Alex Tanker helping the 79 out. Whoa! Car's falling back. I think the 11 might have just had a technical error. Not sure what it was. Should we dare go look before another pass happens? We will. What happens to the 11 car? Ooh, technical issue. That's going to end the 11's day. But back out front. Cody Lamas holding up the inside. Henrietta Fitzwater is able to escape it quick enough. Now Robert Stevens going to try to catch up to the bumper of the 79 as Henrietta Fitzwater will lead this lap. Joshua Michaels now in the mix. And the 9 on its own. Wow, Cody Lamas. Whoa, we have a wreck! Oh, my! Captain Marvelous is spinning! Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, wow, he dodged that one. Captain Marvelous. Heavy wreck for him. There's our leader. I believe that is our leader. Yes, it is. Joshua Michaels, our leader, with help from Robert Stevens. Oof. That was a tough wreck to handle. A lot of drivers falling out or retiring. The only 2 drivers that have officially retired are the 44 and the 5. We'll see if anybody else decides they're done. Right now, a single file line. Joshua Michaels, your leader. As we're about to wrap up the first half of this race, Joshua Michaels leads, followed by Robert Stevens. Barry Baker 3rd. Henrietta Fitzwater 4th, and Henrietta Fitzwater's going to peak high. Barry Baker, he's going to help Fitzwater. Kyle Anderson's going to be allowed pass, and Henrietta Fitzwater's going to be stuck up high. Troy Kang out there on their own, and now they're all going to move and shake. Through all the moving and shaking, whoa! Everybody's moving down. Everybody's going to go pitting. It's shocking me that everybody's dipping this far low, this early, even though they're not. None of them are even hitting yet. Never mind. Here they come. Let's change camera angles real quick on you. Here we go. Everybody's pitting on this lap. Joshua Michaels in the 04. We're going to keep an eye on his pit, as he's most likely going to be the leader off. As long as he can keep it that way. As he pulls into his pit stall. Let's see what they're going to give him. I assume they're going to give him 4 tires. Looks like they're going to give him his right sides first. Will they give him 4? Ooh, we may have a new leader. Or is it going to be Joshua Michaels? That's Troy Kang. See, Joshua Michaels, I believe... Okay, Junior McMillan is right there, and there's Ray Jones. So I believe Joshua Michaels was the first off of pit road out of that group. So he is the leader in the Black Lagoon Toonami Dodge. And he just hit the grass and caused some smoke, as he's now going to slowly make his way back on track. He's being followed closely by the 9 of Robert Stevens. And this right here, folks, is causing this. I believe, actually, no. Henrietta Fitzwater stayed out. So wherever she is your leader. And now she's going to come down. The 77 of Jackie Tang, he's your new leader. Now he's going to come down, which makes the 04 your leader. She's being followed closely by 5 cars, each with no drafting partner. So everybody here is running off of pure speed. And there goes the 9 to help the 4. Now he's going to peak high. Does he have the speed to catch the 04? I think the new tires are going to let the inside line run, sorry, I slurred my words there, and I think he's not going to be able to make the pass. I may be wrong. Here he goes, up the outside. He's going to make the pass. Robert Stevens will lead that lap. Robert Stewart, my bad. Robert Stewart. Driving the number 9 Detroit Diesel Dodge. Leading that lap there. Okay, I'm sorry. I believe he is not leading that lap. I believe Henrietta Fitzwater is being declared our leader. Let's go find Fitzwater in this field. Fitzwater driving the 79 Upanor Ford. Now she's coming off a pit road. Now that lead pack's going to catch her. So the question is, does she have the speed to keep the lead from that group right there? I think not. I believe Robert Stevens will make the pass in just a second. No! Henrietta Fitzwater will beat him. So Fitzwater is your new leader, or remaining leader, or whatever you want to call it. But after the cycle of pit stops, Fitzwater will remain the leader, because Stevens does not look like he's going to be able to make the pass, and there he goes. There he goes to the inside with help from Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson's going to go back up. But Stevens, somehow, is just powering. Sorry, whoops. And yep, Stevens is now your leader. Powering by everybody, somehow, that can get you a lead. He's getting this lead off of single car strength, and now looks like the other two are going to try to fight for it. Stevens is declared the lap leader. Topanga Wilson peeking inside. She's looking for her second lead stint of the day, and she might just get it. She will get it. With help from Barry Baker, Topanga Wilson, your new leader. See if anybody else is retired from this race. Alright, the 5, the 44, and the 7 look like they're all retired. Hold up! We may have a new leader here, and no, we will not. A lot of cars are a lap down due to the pit cycle. The 19's going to pass the 9. Ooh! Almost clipped the 9. The 9's going to fall out of the draft now as the 2 is your current leader. A 2 car up to Topanga Wilson. We are 13 laps in to today's race, folks. When we hit the stripe next time, we will be 7 laps to go. Everybody's now going to file single file here. Barry Baker following closely, and now he's going to peek high with help from Robert Stevens. 3 wide. 3 wide in 2 lanes. First we have the 2, the 19, and the 9. And they're all now going to go into a single file lane. Did the other one get back? Yes, everybody is back safely. There goes the 19. Going to fall out of the draft. The 2 car, after that cycle of pit stops, has somehow been able to claim the lead. 87 looking to help the 9 to maybe getting the lead. 2 is going to be declared the lap leader. The 9's now pushing inside. Robert Stewart, your new leader. Kyle Anderson. Henrietta Fitzwater, all pushing Topanga Wilson out of the mix. Henrietta Fitzwater to the inside. No help. Stevens, my apologies, Stewart will remain your leader. And Kyle Anderson sitting second, watching, waiting for the moment to decide, hey, I'm going to go inside or outside, and I'm going to pass the number 9. He's just looking for the right moment to do so, as we're still a single file pack of 6 cars right here, as Henrietta Fitzwater's going to look for her chance. Not going to happen. Everybody's going to remain single file here. Oh, he's smoking! The 9 of Robert Stewart is smoking! Wow! Just like that, the 87 is your new leader. I believe Robert Stewart just blew an engine. How about that? Our leader just blew an engine. Kyle Anderson, your new leader. Wow. I did not expect that one. Coming to the stripe this time by Barry Baker. Looks like he wants to challenge, but it's not going to be done. Kyle Anderson, the 87 car, leading this lap. Henrietta Fitzwater peeking inside. Fitzwater now going to get the lead. Next time by will be 5 to go. That Upanor Ford been strong all day. Now going to be your new leader. Number 19's plowing quickly, but I don't think it's got enough. Here's a new pack that's coming up and going to be friends with us. Led by Darian Taylor, right behind us. It's going to be followed by Ian Siegel. Calventius Proximus has led some laps. You have Donovan Updike, Betty Johnson, and Austin Wilson all there, making an effort. Oh, and there's another pack catching draft. That's the 55. Whoops. My apologies. There we go. So we have those 4, those 5, and then we have Kev Shearer, who's bringing a 4-car group coming to join the party. We may see some new leaders out front here, folks. That's the Alex Tanker Machine. He's low. Our fastest lap today was Joshua Michaels. We have 3 drivers who have all retired. It seems as if, I believe, the 9 car, did he go back? I believe his day is over, if I am not mistaken. He went down to pit lane. Wow, we're seeing some shuffling. Kev Shearer now getting up in the mix in the 55 Viva Chevrolet. He was leading that pack hard. He may be able to catch something. 5 to go this time. Henrietta Fitzwater still leading this one. Kyle Anderson right on the bumper, being pushed by Kev Shearer. A new name in this race we haven't really talked about. Hadn't seen much of him until now. Haruka Takeda gonna see what I'm sorry, that's not Haruka Takeda, that is Eugene the Max in the number 12. He's looking to see what he can do. 87 to Kyle Anderson, still running strong. 55, up high, being pushed by Topanga Wilson. 87, being pushed by Eugene the Max. Eugene the Max has a history of pushing people here at Super Speedways, back at Talladega when he was a lap down. Now he's going to look inside of the 87. Not going to do anything. Kev Shearer looking inside. He's now going to be in the bumper. Up to second, he's going to look high, looking for some help. And nothing's going to happen. Henrietta Fitzwater will remain your leader. Henrietta Fitzwater and Kev Shearer battling hard for the lead here. Kev Shearer might have just gotten it with help from Topanga Wilson. Kev Shearer, now your new leader. What he couldn't do last week at New Hampshire, he has now done. He is leading this race. Henrietta Fitzwater still strong in the inside. Let's see who's going to lead this lap. I believe it will be Kev Shearer. However, Fitzwater's being helped. Who's going to lead? Kev Shearer will lead the lap. Fitzwater being pushed in the inside by Eugene DeMax. Is that enough for the lead? Not yet, and now it's the lead. Henrietta Fitzwater back out front here today at Zen Joltis. Wow, now we're going to go 4 wide. 3 wide. Kyle Anderson did not commit. We're going to go 3 wide here. Now they're going to cycle back 2 wide. Now we're going to go back 3 wide. Eugene DeMax now getting some help on the inside. He may now be leading, and he will. Eugene DeMax declared your new leader here today. Being pushed by Kyle Anderson in that 87. Kyle Anderson now going to look. Nothing going to happen. Kev Shearer now out front, being pushed by Barry Baker in the number 19. Now he's going to look for it. Kev Shearer going to be down to block the 79. 12 is getting a nice push from Kyle Anderson, but 55 still strong out front. Uh-oh, here's some lap traffic, starting with the 85 of Taro Takanawa. Oh! Oh my gosh! There goes the 55 and the 87. 79. Still looking good. Wow! Who's going to be your new leader? I believe it's going to be the 12 of Eugene the Max. How about that wreck? I believe the 9 fixed the problem. He looks like... Oh, nope. The 9 is out for today, just as I was talking. And the 12 of Eugene the Max is going to be your new leader. How about that? He's all on his own. Nobody in his way. Second place is, there's a pack back there, a 4-car pack now. That is Ray Tackett in the 22, Topanga Wilson in the 2, Joshua Michaels in the 04, and Troy King in the 34. Before you get to the lap car of Luis Hernandez, who's being passed by Barry Baker. There's Henrietta Fitzwater, and then you have the other pack who was back there from the get-go. But anyways, that pack's now going to pass, now going to be on the bumper. Now they're going to try to pass the 12. Now it looks like we're going to go 3 wide. Wow. We have seen a lot here today, folks. 22 now high. 22, your new leader. 22 getting a big distance in front of the 4 cars of Joshua Michaels, Eugene DeMax, Troy Kang, and Topanga Wilson. Ray Takeda might just find herself in victory lane by the end of the day. 2 to go. This time to hit the stripe. This has been one interesting race. Definitely one to watch. And we're about to put it to bed. 2 laps to go here. As Zen Joltis. Eugene the Max was going to peak high. Ray Takeda is going to cut in front. Eugene the Max is going to see what he can do now. Those Penske Racing teammates racing each other. No teammate love here today. Eugene the Max peaking low. For the pass, will he make it? Not yet. Yes, he has. Nope. No, he has not. Now he has. Eugene the Max, your new leader. Joshua Michaels, trying to figure out who he wants to help. Troy Kang gonna peak. Ray Takeda back out front. Troy Kang gonna try to push himself past the Max. Now he's gonna peak high. He's gonna lose the draft. 12 is now getting the draft from the 04. 12 might get enough to pass for the lead. 2 Penske teammates racing each other for the lead. Maybe a Penske throwdown to decide who wins this one. Now the Max is getting pushed a little bit by Michaels, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Ray Takeda is now going to block the 12. Let's see if the 2 will make a move. The 2 of Topanga Wilson now on its own. But here comes some lap traffic, starting with the 16 of Alex Tanker. Right in front of Tanker is going to be the 23 of Ray Jones. Will they get caught in lap traffic? They're going to miss. But the Max is going to get stuck. White flag in the air for Ray Takeda. Ray Takeda all on her own. 2 lap cars and a whole lot of battling. Nobody catching that 22. There's no pack that will. 16 going to be pushed by the 2. 2's going to let loose. 12 leading a pack that might be able to catch it. 23 not going to do anything. 23 just holding drivers back right now. Not doing any bad stuff to 22. There goes Troy Kang. He's looking to make a move. As we're on the backstretch for the final time. There goes Troy Kang. Catching the bumper of the 22 now. Is it move time? .34 high, 22 cuts in front of the 34. There we go, 34 inside. Any help? Yes, the 12. Troy Kang inside. To the lead. With help from Eugene the Max, Troy Kang passes Ray Takeda. Ray Takeda will fall inside. Nobody helping Ray Takeda out today. Now Eugene the Max peaking high. Not enough to make a run for the lead. Today, Troy Kang going to get back what he lost at Orlando. Troy Kang wins the AARP Drive to End Hunger 300. What a race. I don't know about you folks, but from my perspective, by far the best race we have seen so far this season. Troy Kang going to win today here at Zen Joltis. We're going to have a very interesting finishing order here today. So we're going to give it a little while to sort out as the lead cars are going to head down pit lane. And they're going to head down pit lane to finish off today's race. There are a lot of drivers that are going to be finishing and shuffling around. It looks like the 85 also retired. We saw what happened to the 7 and the 9. Not to the 85, though. Or the 44, or the 5. We will check all 3 of those cars in a second. But right now, bask in the victory that Troy Kang is your winner. I believe I have enough information to start reading off our finishing order. Eugene the Max will finish 2nd. Ray Takeda 3rd. Topanga Wilson finishes 4th. Joshua Michaels 5th. Henrietta Fitzwater 6th. Barry Baker 7th. Betty Johnson 8th. Calventius Proximus 9th. And Ian Siegel 10th. Donovan Updike 11th. Anthony Rickey 12th. Maximus Falks 13th. Kev Shearer 14th. Darian Taylor 15th. Jackie Tang 16th. Zachary Fitzwater 17th. James Qualls 18th. Ryan Wilson 19th. And Alex Hawkins 20th. Anderson 21st. Craigo 22nd. Wakabayashi 23rd. Dutta 24th. Keith 25th. And Nichols, your final car in the lead lap, finishes 26th. Jones 27th. Tanker 28th. Wilson 29th. Blackheart 30th. McMillan, your first car 2 laps down, 31st. Appleman 32nd. Lamas 33rd. Hernandez was 3 laps down, 34th. Takanawa, Stewart, Marvelous, Steinmetz, and Paiva each out of the race, finishing 35th through 39th, respectively. cars are now going to come down pit road as this race is officially concluded. What a race you guys saw today, folks. This was quite one. Alright, now we have enough information. I believe we are ready to determine what happened to those drivers. So let's start with the number 5 of Matthias Paiva, who exited the race early for the second time in 3 weeks. Also did the same thing, I believe, back at Montreal. So he just retired. So let's scroll back and see what of the number 5, what he did wrong in this race. He got some front end damage very early in this race. Let's see what happened. We weren't even racing yet. He's good here. I believe that's when you're coming to the stripe. Green flag about in the air at that point. He looked just fine. There he goes. Right. Looking to get up to the 20. Now he's going to be on the bumper of the 62. Let's get a nose cam so we can see what happened. We're now out front. Let's see what happened. Everything looks good, and there's some smoke. Oh, moly! I did not see that wreck. Let's watch that again from a TV perspective. Let's see what just happened there. Alright, let's see. There's the 5. Oh! The 31 caused it. 31 got into the 30, and that caused everybody to turn. Let's get some onboard views of this wreck. Let's start with the number 31 of Brendan Nichols. First start here at Zen Joltis. Let's get a roof cam and let's go on board and see what he saw in this wreck. Doesn't look like he saw much as of yet. He's looking, sliding around, seeing what he can find. He's got the 30 right in front of him. And there goes the 30 trying to push on the 54. Everybody's going to slide outward. He's now going to move up to the 30. Everybody else is going to slide down. Looks like he might have just slid a little bit too far. Yep, there's the 79 trying to push through. And he's going to... Yep, there we go. And he goes spinning. Everybody's going spinning. Big pile up right there. Back it up a little bit. Right before the wreck. And let's show you the onboard that the 30 of Austin Wilson saw during this. He's all he's got is a nose for the 55. He doesn't see anything but the 12. So he's looking clean. All he's seeing is clean and green right now. He's getting the 12 on his left side, and there goes the 30. 60 is going to get piled up, so is the 99 to 24. Back it up a little bit. Okay. Now let's get an onboard view. Let's see what the 62 of Jacob Crago saw during this wreck. He's looking fine. He looks like he had no problem with what's going on. He's going to die behind the 99. 20's giving him no problem. See what happens. There goes the 31 moving up. He's trying to catch the 30. He's going to slow down a little bit. And wait for it. The 30's about to see the red car right up there. You can tell. There it is. It's slingshotted. And he's just going to get a nose full of the 30 as he's being slung into the wall there. I think it's just a bunch of turning. That's about all you're going to get here. somebody's doing donuts over in the grass. Who is that? I believe that's the 68 Luis Hernandez. Let's get on board with his wild ride that he took. He looks fine. Nothing looks like going wrong with him. He's just next to the 18 of Maximus Phelps. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Look at the red car with Brand on the bumper of it. That is Brendan Nichols. What caused this wreck? And he's getting into his full of the 99. All he sees is smoke. He's being turned into the grass. He's gonna hit. Whoa! He took a spin. Alright. So now we're gonna go check out the other wreck. Well, first of all, let's see what happened to the 44 of Eric Steinmetz at this point. He looks like he's running fine. So let's see what happened to Eric. He looks like he's gonna be running fine this race, and he's just gonna... He's running the bumper of the 33 at this point. He's looking clean and green here, folks. He's riding in the 25th position, and he's just going to blow an engine. Simple as that. Very simple ending of the day for the 44 of Eric Steinmetz. And one more wreck we're going to check on, and that's the big wreck near the end. The 85 of Taro Takanawa. Racing fine at this point. And still going to be running fine for a while. Looks like just going to come down pit road for a regular scheduled stop. I'm going to get back out. That was not the wreck. My apologies. Oh, let's see when he got that damage. Racing the 60 here. Both cars are pretty well out of it, if you can't tell. He's sort of slowing down. Something might have happened a bit earlier, just naturally. His rear looks a little bit malfunctioned, but he looks like he's going to race fine. He's driving fine. Nothing looks wrong. At this point, nobody is officially retired from the race, and there he goes. There it is. Right in the bumper to the 55. Big pile up. So let's get some onboard shots of what just happened. Starting with the Lucas Oil on board. Looks like he's just going to be running fine here. That's Lucas Oil on board. It's Taro Takanawa here, the main cause of this wreck. He's just going to get tapped by the 55, and that's just going to keep him going. You notice the 12 up there. 12 Eugene the Max just was open. Looks like that's all he's going to get. Now let's look at the 55s on board. What Kev Shearer saw. Let's see what he saw in that wreck. Let's back it up a little bit. Back when he was running fine. Alright, let's see what happens. 85 is just going to look high. That's going to cause the 70 to turn. He's going into the wall. He's just going to spin. No one else really had significant damage in that wreck, but that really changed the outcome of the race. I'll tell you that, folks. Well, that's about all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the AARP Drive to 300. Next week, we've got a little bit of something different for you. Okay, here's how next week is going to work. We're off to Eldora. However, we're going to be running duels instead of single 39-car races. We'll be doing duels. Each duel, one duel will have approximately 19. The other duel will have 18 cars in the field. I believe if I did my math correctly. That's what we're going to have, one of 19, one of 18. To figure out which duel your driver will be competing in, go to the standings. Once you're finished watching this race, click on the standings. If you are currently in an odd position, which would be 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, and so on, you will be in duel number 1. If you are in an even position in the standings, you will be in duel number 2. Anyway, that's how that race will go down. That is the Mud Summer Classic we will hold at Eldora next week, at the Eldora Mud Summer Classic, presented, of course, by GoDaddy.com. We'll see you then, folks. Like if you watched the video and you want to see more GMCS action, comment to keep your ride, subscribe to catch all the GMCS races in action when they come out first, and we'll see you next week, folks. Thanks for tuning in.